Hello, welcome to class this month, Going in Circles. So you might be thinking, but Lesley, how are we going to do circles on the Wunda chair? Well, there are some things that we can make circle while we're on the Wunda chair, and there are a ton of exercises that actually affect the circles that we make in our practice. So I'm going to call out mostly things that apply to the mat, but I might call it some other ones. And so just be thinking about like how your body feels in a single leg circle, in a corkscrew, in hip circles, right? Obviously, there's also arm circles that could happen. And then there's the fact that you make a circle when you are making like rolling like a ball. So we'll start with one top, one bottom spring, and we will start with footwork just to really warm ourselves up before we get really creative with our body making some circles. So heels together, toes apart, balls of the feet on the pedal, hands behind your head, or they can be reaching up from your shoulder, where your shoulders meet your back, so a little wider than your shoulders. Push down and up. I got this idea of the arms going up because if you're jumping on a trampoline, as you go up, your arms go up, and then you circle down and your arms go up. So let's try that. Woo, right? So as your legs push the pedal away, lift your arms up, and as the pedal comes up, circle your arms to the side. Woo. 2 more. Last one. Oh, that felt nice. Onto your arches. You can layer your arms behind your back. We'll just do we'll give our shoulders a moment. So on the arches of your feet, everything hugging together. And then onto your heels, same thing. Maybe you change your arm position. Yeah, I took a trampoline class. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. There's a lot of plies in it. All right, so let's go back onto the balls of the feet. Okay, with your arms up, stretch one leg out and push the pedal down and up. And again, as the pedal goes down, the arms can go up, and as the pedal comes up, you can circle 3 times. Woo! Switch. That's harder. Down and up and down and up and down and up. Oh, I feel like I'm swimming. Okay, come off of there. Okay, so stand facing your chair, heels together, toes apart. Place one foot on the pedal with the heel up, not too high, but just high enough so you can really gather up strength in the back of the leg. When we circle our legs around, whether you have 1 leg or 2 legs, you really want to circle from the back side of the leg. Hands can be on your hips, behind your head, layered. 2 more. Hold it down without shoving your knee back. Reach your heel down and lift your heel up. And reach your heel down and lift your heel up. Reach the heel down, lift the heel up, lift the pedal. Switch. All right, so here we go. The leg that you're standing on, it's like obviously if we're doing single leg circles, this is the leg that's on the mat. So how active can it get? How much can you hug the outer hip in? And then come all the way up. Oh, push it down, excuse me. How can I forget? Heel down, heel up. Heel down, heel up. So you're really working that heel to the floor. So this helps us with the point and flex of the foot, right? We want to point and flex from our muscles, not just the ankle joint. All right, now let's play with that. So what we'll do is we will lie on the back of our chair and we will do some single leg circles. So here you go. Take up space, take 1 leg parallel to the floor, flex the foot, point the foot of the leg that's up, and just start to single leg circle. And then reverse. Notice what's happening with the body. Are you twisting? Are you falling with the circle? And then you'll switch sides. So the foot that was circling is now flexed and parallel to the floor. And then the other leg comes up. And then reverse. Woo! Last one. All right. Then come up for a moment. Shake your neck out. And while we're here, let's lie back and do our 100. So you can take up space. Can you take up some more space than you did with your single leg circles now that you're a little bit more warmed up? If you need your legs higher, take them higher, right? It's always an option. One more. And then come all the way up. Woo! Woo! That's fun. Okay, so now what I want us to do is actually do a couple of the pull-ups. So while we're doing our pull-ups, we're going to get a little funky. You do not have to get funky with me. If you at any point feel a little unsteady or unstable, then you will just do the regular version. You'll think about it. Otherwise, go ahead and take your feet onto the pedal. Take your hands onto the back of the chair. Hug your legs tight together. Let your shoulders be over your wrists. And then as you lift your waist up, stand through your feet. So just like when you were reaching that leg to circle, you want to reach through the legs that much so you're not ever taking too much weight onto your hands. Couple more. All right, take one foot off and go up and down 3 times. Now, if you want, that foot that's off can draw 3 circles in each direction. So maybe we'll be doing more. And if you're like, that's crazy, then take a break and do the other side. They're not big circles. Rest. So we'll take a moment before we do the other side. We're not circling to open the hip up. That's going to make you feel like you're going to fall off the chair. It's just like if I was to stand here and draw circles. Okay? So the leg that was reaching to the pedal, it was working so hard. That's how much your single leg circles have to work. That leg has to reach that much, right? So here we go. Rest is over. Other side. Do a couple 2-leg just to make sure you like the place you're set up at. And then take the leg off and up and down, or little circles back there. Woo! Woo! Amazing. So good. All right. Now let's just stand to the side of the chair for your press down side and crossover. So ball of the foot is up. Sorry, heel is up. Ball of the foot is on the pedal. And then up and down with this pedal 8 to 10 times. I like to put my hands on my hips just to make sure my hip is not hiking up. Woo. And you got to stand down in that foot as the pedal comes up so that you're in charge. And then lift it up, turn around, other side. So I like to put my heels together first just to make sure that I'm at the same angle in my hips. All right, crossover. So just take your heel to the back edge, take your outside foot, cross it over. I like to take a moment to square my hips off when I get that pedal down. And maybe you can get the pedal down, but we just want to pull that outer hip back and up and down. All right, lift it up. So you don't have to go super fast. You also don't want to go too slow. You want to find a pace on this crossover that allows you to be in control but be challenged, okay? So take that moment because we've got this nice little turnout here in the hip, even though the hips are square. And this is this shape that our hip's going to make in those hip circles and corkscrew, right? So we want to really find the strength here as we go. It's going to keep us from